My name is Miguel. Welcome to my podcast. Today, I want to talk about the trucking industry and how we're getting hit hard out here with these ridiculous prices that we cannot afford to move these loads anymore. And I was reading a article here says that the average weekly earning for a long haul trucker has increased 4 to 5 times than previous history. And I just want to know exactly who told these people that we're making more money than we used to make before. Because I don't know, maybe I don't know. I guess I don't know. I guess I'm stupid, but I guess I used to make more money before than what I make right now. But they're saying here that we're making 4 to 5 times what we used to make before, which is not true, because you guys know we're not making any money. We're basically struggling out here, and you get lucky if you get $2 a mile. Some of these brokers, they don't want to pay more than, I don't know, I would say $2.40 the most. That's the most I've been getting. So $2.40 a mile. And some places, if you want to get out of there, you have to move a load for what? $1.40, $1.23 a mile. It depends on the broker. And you know the brokers I'm talking about. The one that has those little signs that said requirements. Because now they put those carrier requirements because they want to force you to move those loads, for whatever prices they're paying. And I don't know, it's not fair, because why, if I invest, I would say $100,000 to buy me a truck and a trailer and get my own authority, and I create my business, why you have to tell me how much money I had to make and dictate me basically that, okay, you want to work, this is what I'm going to pay you, $1.43 a mile. Okay, it should be the other way around. I mean, it's my business. You want me to move the load, you pay me the price that I want. But unfortunately, it's not going to happen. Okay, and this is killing us. Especially some of the good companies that I used to work are going out of business. They're going bankrupt. Okay, they basically cannot hold the operation anymore, and they're gonna have to file for bankruptcy. And the only one that's staying up there is the big companies, the one that nobody wants to work for them. And I guess I'm not saying, I'm not pointing fingers or anything like that, but I'm guessing some of those big companies are like the one, behind this. I might be wrong, but I guess, they're not getting any drivers. They're always claiming they have a shortage for drivers. I mean, and I don't know. It's just like, I don't know how we're going to make it up here. Because if you don't own that equipment and you have to make monthly payments on it, I don't know how you can afford that anymore. Because you can't make those payments anymore. And I feel sorry for those guys that had those lease porches. I hear some of them paying like $2,000 a week, which is crazy, because I know you guys not making the money. Maybe you guys used to make that money before, but not anymore. Not anymore. Also, it's just like they're saying that the trucking industry has a driver shortage. No, there's a lot of drivers. It's just they don't want to work anymore in this industry because this industry doesn't pay anymore. Why would I leave my family, my kids, my wife, all alone in a house and go stay up there for a month and not making any money? I'm not bringing any money home. It's just not worth it anymore. That's why. I'd rather go work for some guys and, in a warehouse or, I don't know, in a shop or something and basically make the same money I'm making here and be home every night with my wife and my kids. So, I mean, if you're gonna sacrifice myself and my family, it has to be for a good cause. I need to see the money, but I'm not seeing the money. So, this is not what it used to be. Like, when I first heard about trucking, it was from a next door guy. I remember this guy used to buy a brand new truck every 4 years. And I remember he's saying that he was getting paid $1 a mile. But the fuel a gallon was like, 60-70 cents per gallon? And I remember he was saying, I don't go to California. The fars that he said that he go was like Chicago, Midwest, and then back to New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, Pennsylvania, Massachusetts. Basically he don't go to the West Coast, period. Because he was making money. He was home almost every weekend. And he was happy. And I remember he bought one of those, I think it was International Pro Star. I think it was the Eagle, the big one. They used to call it the Transformers. And he paid $110,000 for that one, cash. I don't think nobody can do that anymore. You just cannot afford. If you can't afford to pay the one you have, you can't buy a new truck. I mean, I don't know who buying a new truck these days. It's impossible. You cannot afford to pay not even a used truck. Also, if you want to become an owner-operator and have your own authority, you're going to need at least $50,000, $60,000. And that's basically, I'm talking about down payment to buy a truck, down payment to buy a trailer, and pay for insurance and all the permits to get you active and start rolling. And you gotta wait at least 6-7 months for the other brokers to give you loans, because you're not gonna be able to hold for anybody. I mean, for everybody. Just you're gonna be limited to some brokers, and it's gonna kill you. Today is gonna kill you. But I don't know. Let's see what happens, and let's just hope that at the end of the tunnel is some light, but I don't see no light. I see more darkness. And what really bothers me is I don't want to be a company driver again. I just don't want to be a company driver. I went through that and I hated it, because they treat you like shit, and they don't care about you. You ask for home time and you go home whenever they want, period. I don't know if it changed or not, but I don't want to find out. I mean, I'm not saying I'm not going to be a company driver ever again, because if you have to, I just go back and work for the company. But I sincerely hope that I don't have to go back and be a company driver. Just thinking about it just made me so mad. But that's all I want to say. I hope everybody up there has a wonderful day or wonderful night, and be safe. Peace. God bless you.